who you might have seen her practicing on the rink at West Edmonton Mall and not even known who she was. But 17-year-old Kaetlyn Osmond is already the Canadian women's figure skating champion, and now she's competing at the 2013 World Figure Skating Championships in London, Ontario. Tammy Karatchuk is a journalist and skating blogger, as well as a former competitive skater herself, and she joins me now in studio to give us an update and some perspective on how Kaetlyn is doing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, she's already done her short program at the World Championships. Remind us how she did.
Well, Kaetlyn did, I would say, phenomenal. She was flawless. She landed her jump spectacularly. She has what I would say is superb choreography. And that's also what helps her in her programs, is that even if she should happen to have a mistake, which yesterday she didn't, that her choreography will always hold her up. And yesterday she placed 4th overall.
So the competition must be fierce then, if she is as flawless as you say.
It is, yes. And she just blew away the field. And to perform the way she did at home, it was remarkable.
So how tight is this pack? I mean, is there a huge gap between Kaetlyn, who's in 4th place, as you say, and 1st place?
Well, right now she has 64. She's at 64.73 points. And so for people that maybe don't follow figure skating, the person that is in 1st right now, her name is Yoona Kim. She has 69.97 points. And so the gap between her and Kaetlyn is about 3 points. And so what Kaetlyn, the gap that would have to be closed that's one jump or maybe one spin.
Oh, wow. So,
it's doable, but you also have to remember too, Yoona Kim is the defending Winter Game champion, So, there's a certain level that, that Yoona Kim does have. But you also have to remember too, this is Kaetlyn's very first Worlds. She's never gone to the Worlds before. And for Kaetlyn to perform under such pressure, this is just amazing.
Well, she's a teenager.
I know. I couldn't believe, you can't believe that somebody like this can perform, under the pressure that she's under, to have to, go and to get 2 spots for Canada and to perform the way she did in front of a hometown crowd.
What are her strengths? What makes her so competitive?
I think it's just in her nature. I think that she loves to perform. I think she just loves to be out there. I know that whenever I have interviewed her, she just has that spark and that I'm just going to go out and go for it, whether she's on a practice, whether she's in competition. She just has that personality and that smile that you see when she's performing. She has that when she's out on the ice. That's just who she is.
Anything she might need to work on or make just that little more perfect?
Do you know what? That's funny because I was asked that yesterday and I actually I was racking my brain because I can't think of anything. I really, really can't.
Well, where has she come a long way? Like what has she really brought forward a lot over her young years?
Do you know what? I just started watching her since January 2012, actually.
Okay.
And from where she was then to where she was now, I don't even. The growth has just been so fast.
Huh.
It's phenomenal.
What accounts for it? Coaching? She's just coming into her own? Like what accounts for that?
I couldn't even tell you. It's just, her coach is Ravi Walia.
Yeah.
And he's a former competitive skater. And I think it does have to do with the fact that I don't think Ravi's blood pressure ever goes above 120. He is so calm.
He's a rock.
He is. And he is, I think that's what it is that, when you have a coach that is so calm, that's so, we're just going to do it this way. And, we're not going to worry about it if it doesn't happen. I think that's what you need. You need a coach that can really just kind of keep it all together and put it into perspective. And I think that's what Ravi does, and he's very good at it.
Okay. Give us a sneak preview of her free program this Saturday.
Yes, it's to the music Harp. Actually, I was lucky enough to get a preview before her season even started, and it's very similar to the Katarina Witt Carmen back in 1988, which was one of my favorites. And it starts off with the scene, which is the bells, and it goes into it, and if you watch it, and it will give you chills. She actually skates second last. Out of all the skaters.
Is that an advantage or disadvantage or a
bit
of both?
I think to her it will be an advantage because I don't think when she went to skate Canada, she was first to skate. And I don't think that it matters really where she does skate to her. But I think that the crowd, because they love excitement, especially a hometown crowd, they're just going to be wanting, Kaetlyn to skate. And
compared to the others, is the free program something she's near or at the top of the pack for? Or is it, again, another super tight situation? It
is going to be another tight super situation. She has scored really, really well in the free skate too. So it's going to be a really good competition.
All right. Earlier we heard from a paramedic getting his advice about how to fall, something skaters know how to do as one yourself. What's your advice?
Pretend it didn't happen and just get back up.
Oh, I was just hoping how to get some insight on how to make it not hurt so much.
You really can't.
Okay. Oh, okay. There you go. Just take your lumps.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much, Tammy.
Thank you for having me.
Tammy Karatchuk, freelance journalist and skating blogger.